Ever found yourself pining for a 25-hour day just to squeeze in that extra bit of life into your work-life equation? Welcome to the enigma we call work-life balance. In today's fast-paced world, it's a concept that has become more crucial than ever before. We are all trying to juggle our professional responsibilities, personal commitments, and those precious moments of self-care. But often, it feels like a high-wire act, where one wrong step can send everything tumbling down. It's an intricate dance between deadlines and dinner dates, between conference calls and kids' recitals, between ambition and affection. The struggle is real, and it's something that many of us grapple with every single day. But what if there was a way to master this balance, to turn this juggling act into a harmonious ballet? If this sounds like you, then stay tuned. We are about to unravel the secrets to mastering work-life balance. Achieving work-life balance isn't a mystery. It's built on 5 key strategies. Imagine the tranquility of a serene landscape, where everything is perfectly balanced. That's what we aim for in our lives, a harmonious balance between our professional and personal worlds. And to achieve this equilibrium, we need to build it on a solid foundation of 5 pillars. The first pillar is setting clear boundaries. It's about defining your personal and professional zones and ensuring that one doesn't seep into another. It's like building a fence around your garden to keep the wild animals out. Your work is the wild animal, and your personal life is the garden. Set clear boundaries to protect your garden. Next, we have prioritizing self-care. This pillar is all about taking care of your physical and mental wellness. It's about ensuring that the engine that drives your life, your body and mind, is well maintained and oiled. Think of it as the fuel that keeps your car running smoothly on the road of life. Then comes managing time effectively. This pillar is about making the most of the 24 hours we all have in a day. It's about organizing, planning, and valuing your time like the precious resource it is. Consider it as the architect who designs your day, ensuring everything fits perfectly. The fourth pillar is embracing flexibility. Life is unpredictable, and rigid structures often crumble under pressure. Flexibility is about bending without breaking, adapting to changes without losing your essence. It's the bamboo that bends in the storm, but never breaks. Lastly, we have cultivating a supportive environment. This pillar is about surrounding yourself with people who understand, support, and encourage your quest for balance. It's the village that raises a child, the team that wins a match, the crew that sails a ship. Now that we know the pillars, let's delve deeper into each one. First up, setting clear boundaries. But what does that mean exactly? Well, let's dive into it. Setting clear boundaries is all about distinguishing your professional life from your personal life. It's about creating dedicated spaces for work and play, mentally and physically. This could mean having a separate workspace at home or setting specific work hours and sticking to them. Why is this important? Because it ensures that your work doesn't seep into your personal time, and vice versa. It's about respecting your own time and energy, and ensuring that you're not always on the clock. After all, you're not just a professional, you're a person with a life outside of work. But it's not just about setting these boundaries, it's about maintaining them. It's easy to blur the lines when you're swamped with work, or when personal matters demand your attention during work hours. That's why it's crucial to be firm with these boundaries and respect them. It's a simple but powerful strategy, but setting boundaries alone won't do the trick. Let's discuss the second strategy. When was the last time you put yourself first? We often forget the importance of self-care. In the hustle and bustle of our modern lives, we tend to push our own needs to the back burner. But here's the truth. Self-care is not a luxury. It's a necessity. It's an integral part of maintaining a healthy work-life balance. Imagine your energy as a bank account. Every task, every demand, every responsibility is a withdrawal. If you're not making regular deposits in the form of self-care, you'll find yourself overdrawn, exhausted, and unable to function at your best. Self-care can take many forms. It could be as simple as taking a few minutes to meditate each day, making time for a hobby you love, or ensuring you get enough sleep. By taking care of your own needs, you're not being selfish. You're ensuring that you can continue to care for others and meet your responsibilities with vigor and enthusiasm. Self-care leads to increased productivity, improved mental health, and an overall sense of well-being. It's a key component in the journey towards achieving a harmonious work-life balance. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Now, on to the third strategy. Time, the one thing we all wish we had more of. But it's not about having more time, It's about using it effectively. Imagine time as a canvas. It's not the size of the canvas that matters, it's what you create on it. Effective time management is akin to painting a masterpiece on your canvas. Now, how do we do that? It begins by understanding how we currently spend our time. Are we spending it on things that matter, or are we squandering it on trivial pursuits? Once we have this clarity, we can start to prioritize. It's about focusing on things that align with our personal and professional goals. Also, it's important to remember that time management isn't about cramming as many tasks into your day as possible. It's about simplifying how you work, reducing stress, and increasing productivity. It's about creating a balance that allows you to excel in your professional life without sacrificing your personal life. And let's not forget, everyone's canvas is unique. What works for one person might not work for another. It's about finding what fits you best. Time is a precious resource. Use it wisely. Now, let's move on to the fourth strategy. Scene script. Flexibility and a supportive environment, two often overlooked but crucial components to achieving work-life balance. Let's begin with flexibility. It's the ability to adapt to situations and adjust your plans in response to unexpected events. Imagine you're a surfer. The waves are your daily tasks and responsibilities, and you are on the surfboard. Now, if you remain rigid, there's a high chance you'll be knocked over by the waves. But if you're flexible, you'll learn to ride them, to adjust your position, your balance, and your direction as needed. That's exactly how flexibility works in our daily lives. It's not about ignoring responsibilities or procrastinating. It's about understanding that life is unpredictable, and we need to be ready to adapt. Now let's talk about cultivating a supportive environment. It's the soil in which the seed of work-life balance can grow and flourish. This environment can be physical, like a comfortable workspace, or emotional, like having understanding colleagues and family members. Having people around you who respect your boundaries, who understand that you are not just an employee or a boss, but also a human being with personal responsibilities and interests, can make a world of difference. It's about fostering a culture where everyone is encouraged to take care of their mental and physical health, where overworking is not glorified, but balance is. It's important to understand that flexibility and a supportive environment are not just nice-to-haves, but necessities for our well-being. They help reduce stress, increase productivity, and most importantly, they make us happier and more fulfilled in our personal and professional lives. So, let's embrace flexibility. Let's cultivate a supportive environment. Let's recognize that life is not a tightrope walk, but a dance. And for this dance, we don't need to be perfect. We just need to keep moving, keep adapting, keep balancing. Remember, balance is not a destination, but a journey. And like any journey, it requires the right attitude and environment. Mastering work-life balance is an art, and like any art, it requires practice. Reflect on our journey through this video. We've dissected the enigma of work-life balance and discovered its 5 pillars. Remember to set clear boundaries to separate your work and personal life. Prioritizing self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Make it a habit to manage your time effectively. And never underestimate the power of flexibility and a supportive environment. The art of balance is a game changer, a key to a happier, more productive life. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution, but a personal journey of discovery and constant adjustment. It's about creating harmony between your professional obligations and personal needs, ensuring neither is compromised. Thank you for joining us on this journey to balance. Don't forget to subscribe to Online with Teresa for more enlightening content. Remember, balance is not a destination, but a journey. So start today and enjoy the ride.